sneaking, grinding pairs of cops and chickens had managed everything but penetration. He had known he should leave. He thought about leaving, but his legs were hurting from a game of handball at the police academy. His stupid idea to provide some badly needed diversion for his partner, Martin Wellborn, who after his marital separation had become morose, distant, burned out, eerie. They'd been partners for 3 years, and he was suddenly scared for Marty Wellborn. So, if it hadn't been for his friendship with Marty Wellborn, and the handball, and the sore legs, he would not have almost died this night. He was ready to leave when one of the chickens, this one more of a vulture, was plucked from her stool by a cop he knew, a street monster named Buckmore Phipps who patrolled Hollywood Boulevard, with the subtlety of a Russian gunship. "What do you know? What do you say?" Buckmore Phipps grinned, bearing 32 donkey teeth, amazingly still intact, given the way this street monster did business on the boulevard. "If it ain't Aloysius Mackey, welcome to the Bay of Pigs." Then Buckmore Phipps was off to the dance floor with his boozy vulture, probably a record clerk. Al Mackey had gotten so he could tell the record clerks from the communications operators, even before they opened their mouths. The policewomen were most easily identifiable. They evinced all the cynicism of their male counterparts. So there was an empty bar stool, and his legs hurt, and he had a sudden yen for 3 fingers of Tullamore Dew. He pointed to the bottle of Irish whiskey and nodded to Wing, the proprietor. With his overlong neck and hollow eyes, and small head with sparse tufts of slicked-down hair sprung loose on each side like antennae, Wing looked for all the world like a praying mantis, hopping around behind the long bar, his bony arms extending from his emerald mandarin jacket. Wing was a third-generation American who affected a Chinese accent and obsequious demeanor for daytime tourists. Nothing was as it seemed in the Glitter Dome. "Double?" Wing winked, pouring a triple. Before the night was over, he would shortchange the detective to more than make up for it. Nothing was free in the Glitter Dome either. The perfect microcosm for Al Mackey. Thank God Marty Wellborn didn't come here. He'd probably go home and swallow his Smith & Wesson. The Glitter Dome was a death wish of a saloon. Al Mackey tossed it down at once, and Wing skipped over with another. 3 triples of Tullamore Dew, and the warlord of the Glitter Dome could give the uncomplaining detective change for a 10, and drop his 20 into the mysterious box made of monkey pod, which sat beside an abacus, to accommodate the tips, which never passed through the cash register. Wing called the tips a tribute to his honored ancestors, who, among the huddled masses, came to these golden shores and prospered. There was an American flag on the front, and Chinese characters painted on the back of the box. The message on the back, roughly translated, read, "Uncle Sam's taxes suck. It's every chink for himself." Another thing that Al Mackey hated about the Glitter Dome was the cascade of fruity drinks they poured over that bamboo long bar. Scorpions, zombies, fog cutters. They all delivered a throatful of phlegm and a world-class hangover. And they were expensive. "What division you work?" She was rather young, something between a chicken and a vulture. But why did they all have phony, lacquered nails? The one that Buckmore Phipps had plucked loose from the bamboo had actually left claw marks in the varnished bar top. "Hollywood detectives." He said it to the Tullamore Dew, figuring it would be all over the second one of those virile, healthy young authority symbols from Central Patrol came swashbuckling in, full of juice and energy and hope, with the balance of a City of LA paycheck causing the other bulge in his jeans. "We may not be the best cops in the world, honey, but we're the best paid." And in they came. Lookalikes. Polyester body shirts, tight pants, hairstyles trimmed just short enough to keep the sergeants happy. The inevitable sideburns and mustaches. Why do all cops love sideburns except Al Mackey and Marty Wellborn? God, it was so predictable.